What is up YouTube and welcome back to the channel. For today's video we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to play Rust PC with an Xbox controller. Now this is mostly for those of you that are coming in from the Xbox or even from PS4 and are interested in actually linking your controller on PC. Those of you that are a mouse and keyboard player, playing on controller might be more difficult. So this is something that I have done a video on the past, but there's a lot of questions that you guys have had, and I really want to touch base on every single one of it and help you guys out as much as possible. So stay tuned until the very end. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe for more. Alright, right off the back, the number one question I've had so many times from you guys was what happened if I don't have the controller layout icon, specifically this right here. This is actually a new account from one of my buddies. I had to borrow for the day, but this right here, not everyone has it. Actually didn't even have it on this account because I had to set it up on here. And I will show you guys how to actually have it set up on the actual game in a second. But as I did in my previous video, all you have to do was to go on management and do control layout on management. But initially on this account, it did not have the option to do control layouts. So the biggest thing that you need to do if you don't have the control layouts already installed within the Rust game or PC game specifically is that you want to go on top right corner where it says big picture mode. Go on here, it's going to launch the mode. Give it a second. Once this is set up, make it full screen, click on Rust right here, and then you're gonna see the Xbox controller icon on the right corner. So this is where you'll be able to see the actual layouts. Now you can edit from here, or you can go back into the actual Steam regular menu and just play from there. The biggest thing is when you do full screen, it automatically set up for controller. So it would be, just basics things like this. You'll be able to see the different settings and things like that. So let's go back to actual Steam. Sorry, menu right here, power, and exit big picture mode. So right off the back, now we have the rusting back to normal, and you will be see that you have the control layout. If you still don't see the control layout from here, then just edit from the big picture mode, and then eventually when you restart Steam, it will come up right here. So whenever you go to the control layouts, I'm going to show you the vast majority different ways on how you can actually edit the controller. The biggest one is that automatically it will set up the Steam controller. So Steam has its own gamepad and things like that, and this is the default by a Valve. So they already have this set up for you. The one I talked about the most in my video in the past was the community tab, and that's the ones where you go through and really just look at what other people have created, which layout works best for them, and you try out whether or not that works for you. So you have some for PS5 and PS3 in this case, and then some of them for actual Xbox. So let's first today just look at templates, and this is the keyboard with the WASD, which is the movements one, and things like that for mouse and keyboard. So as you guys can see, you can edit this right here right off the back. So if you click right here, you can edit every single key to your specific preference. Now for me, instead of the usage of E, for me it would be F. So that's one thing that you actually have it set up right here on Y already set up, but it's fine. So E is one of those things that you guys can set up differently and things like that. Now, when it comes down to the community tab, I haven't downloaded anybody's community thing yet. As you guys can see, you will be able to see which one has the most like, which one has, the most approved by other individuals who are playing with those specific settings. So I already have these two downloaded, as you guys can see. I think this is the one that it's already naturally downloaded. Y is actually jumps. That's the one I was using earlier, which is Y is jump, B is crouch, reload, use E and stuff like that. Now, this is a little bit of a different setting. Like for me, this would not really fly with jump being Y. I prefer jump to actually be A. So you can actually edit this out as well. But let's see someone else's key here, which is Y would be E and jump would be A. So this for me will work a lot better. Let's do apply layouts, and then you have the Face Knight's best Rust controller setup from the community. Now you are able to create your own community layouts. All you gotta do is do the templates gamepad and then set this up for yourself. And then from there you can actually save as a community, and then everybody else will be able to either like it, dislike it, whatever they might choose. So that's one thing that you need to look forward to, is that you have all of these different community and different settings that they have. Now let's jump right into the game so you guys can see that you are able to play Rust with controller. Now, this is the secondary question that was the biggest one, which is how do you actually adjust your aim on the with the mount with the controller? And this is how you actually just move it up and down in this specific setting, which is how the sensitivity for the look. You can move it down to be a little bit slower, or you can move it up to be higher. I keep it at default, which is 275, and then just go from there. Alright guys, as you guys can see, we made it onto the actual aim. Now I am a controller, I'm able to do the different movements. This is actually fully on controller. Now I have the bottom key set up for different things. As you guys can see, RB and LB is the one that goes through the menu at the bottom. This is just regular menu. This is actually the server that I'm in. This is go through the actual thing. Now this actually controls, the right stick controls the mouse. So if you grab RB, it will actually be able to drag onto whatever you decide to put this on. So just click this right back, put this on. I can tell right off the back it's a lot harder to control with the controller. Now I have not played this game on Xbox or anything else, so I'm not used to playing with controller, but this is definitely an option for those of you that do have experience with controller aspect. Now there is no aim assist, I don't believe, because you are on PC and it doesn't recognize the controller as being on console. So I don't believe you have any sort of aim assist on this PC version of Rust. So you are putting yourself at a huge disadvantage if you are playing on PvP mode with a controller. So keep that in mind, guys. If this is something that you still want to push through and this is something that you're just comfortable with no matter what, then by all means, play with controller and go from there. But for those of you that prefer, actual mouse, then just stick to I got pretty much a 50% to 60% accuracy with mouse. Now, controller is a different story. Now, if this content provided you guys with any sort of benefits and if it helped you guys out, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more. I do videos mostly about Apex, but I will continue to do some videos, introduction to Rust when it comes down to building certain bases, doing certain things that will help you guys out. So don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time, and thank you all so much for watching.